daisies. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Just give me a second. I'm just sorting myself out so that we can all fish together. Where's my rods? Oh, I think I just broke my thing, to be fair. Oh, does it need tightening up? I think it might need tightening up. There we go. There we go, people. Hello. Right, there's the rods. I'm just going to put my jacket on because it's getting a bit cold. Come and say hello, whoever's in. Hello, Hatchie, how's it going? Just going to get myself sorted out. Right, tell me if the view's good. I'm trying to do it so that you can see the rods. I'm going to sit to the side. There we go. Let's get plug the old charger in. Hello everybody. There we go. So we're at the Camber Docks. Gonna have a nope, no eels yet, mate. Nope, not even a sniff of a bite yet, mate. Thank you. Okay, we'll leave the view like that. Yeah, not even a sniff of a bite yet, mate, to be honest with you. Let me just move this over slightly. That's better. Right, just make sure you can see the rods. Hello everybody who's joining. Hope you're all well. There we go. Let's see if we can catch some fish. As well as so who we got in the room tonight? Hello Mason. Hello. Hopefully, mate, I haven't even had a sniff yet, ads. Hi, just ads. Hello everybody who's joining. I'm literally, hello everybody who's joining. So hopefully, I'm just fishing mackerel baits tonight. Got the old normal rigs, the up and over, and a dongle rig out. So hopefully, all that's random. Hi. I hope you're all well. So last time I was down here, I had a £9 bass. So hopefully we're hoping for a bit more of the same. Yes mate, perfect tower. Just put fresh baits on. The missus has just gone, and now it's just me. I'm going to do a couple of hours, as we've got a Welk boat coming in in an hour. So we're going to no, sorry, 2 hours till the Welk boat comes in. So I'm going to stay until the Welk boat goes loads off, and then I'm going to thingy. Can I rotate? Okay, 2 seconds. Is that better? It only lets you have it upright. It doesn't let you have it any other size, any other way. So hopefully the camera's, hopefully that's better for you. I need to buy a better camera tripod, to be honest. How's that? How's that look? Does that look better? Oh no, we're going sideways there. Yeah, I need to buy a better tripod, to be fair. I should spend the money, stop spending money on fishing. And how's that, better? How much fishing rods, bro? Two rods. Is that a nuclear reactor? No, that's that's Ben Ainsley's yacht yard, my friend. Is that better? Let me know if the view's better. Aid, I'm good, mate. You? How's the fishing going? How's it? You been down? I went down west the other day, and that was shite. I only had a bass and a yes, mate. Good. Yeah, I only had a small bass and a small eel. I'm thinking about going again this week. Hello, Raja Ron. Hello, Karen. So yeah, I've literally just come down to do a couple of hours down the docks. Yeah, were you down? I think you was down. Were you down west again? Because I'm telling you, can I get a shout out? Karen Barnes, get a shout out for Karen Barnes. Everybody say hello to Karen Barnes. If my moderator's in, like, ping her up. Yeah, I went for hounds the other day, but yeah, shocked. I only had a little bass and a little conger eel. I'm hoping to get my mate Adam on a thank you very much. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm hoping to get my mate Adam on a nice hound before the hounds disappear. He hasn't had one yet, I don't think, so it'd be nice to try and get him on one. Okay, cheers for joining, everybody. If you haven't, can you go and follow my Facebook page, please? I need a couple new followers on there. It's BigDAN'gler. I post daily content. I just thought I'd do a little live tonight, seeing as I got nothing better to do. Just so you can see me. Hello. Hopefully, we're hoping for a nice bass. Be nice to get a nice bass. How's everybody's evening going? Let's get the old comments going. Let's keep me busy. Hopefully, the busier I am, the better. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It all adds to the numbers, and I appreciate it. Makes all this worthwhile. Not at the moment, mate. At this moment in time, I'm still blanking. Adam's the only one who's had he had 2 bream. Obviously, you were here, so you know. But yeah, Adam's the only one who's had the 2 bream so far. Hopefully, we can get a couple. I'm fishing for sea bass, or as some call it, European bass. I don't know. I just call it sea bass. Hoping for a nice sea bass. So the last couple of weeks, I've had a couple of decent bass out of this harbour. My biggest being just short of £9, which was last Wednesday. I fished here with my mate and blanked a couple of days ago, and now I'm just going to do a couple of hours. I've got a bit of free time, so I'm going to do a couple of hours and just see what happens, hoping to get a bass. I'm just fishing mackerel, just literally mackerel chunks. I'll show you when I make my next bait up. I'm literally just fishing chunks of mackerel for a bass. Hopefully we can get a nice silver bar. But there have been some nice bream coming out of here the last couple of days. My mate, as I say, my mate Adam's had a decent couple. I've just put 2 fresh mackerels out. Oh, you're having it tomorrow? Nice. Well, some say bream's better than bass, so you might like it more than you like the bass. I also did have a conger snap me off here last week and snap my rod clean in half. I'm going to say it was a fish of a lifetime, but I could have been wrong. It could have been thingy, but when I see the head on it, I'm not joking, the head was like this. Yeah, snap one of my rods clean in half. And I stuck it out in the rain like a weirdo. So hopefully we can get a couple of well, one bass would be nice, 2 would be greedy, 3 would be a godsend. And also these are new rods, so I need to, so this one's a new rod and this one's a new rod, so I need to christen them yet. I'm sure you will. If you like bass, I'm pretty sure you're going to like bream. I cooked one myself a couple of weeks ago and it was yeah, it was, I liked it, but I just thought it was a little bit bony for me. But yeah, I need to learn to cook fish properly, I think. Hello everybody who's just joining. We're down at the Camber Docks in Portsmouth fishing for I'm fishing for bass, but I mean I'll take anything that the hook. Drop a like, leave a comment, let us know where you're watching from. I'm gonna do probably 2, well, depends how long I'll go on the live. I don't know how long I'll be on the live, but I'm gonna do maybe an hour on the live, so hopefully you'll be able, hopefully in that hour we get something, because usually when I go live we do catch some good fish. There is a Welk boat due in. Hi Big Mike, hope you're well. How's things? How's your fishing been going, Mike? I don't know if my moderator's in. If he was in, I'd say pin Mike's page, but I don't know if he's in. Yeah, come on, get me to 10 likes, come on. Start hitting that like button. Cheers, Mike. Appreciate the love, of course. If you haven't, what's this? All good, mate. Yeah, did your missus show you the picture? I bumped into her. That was quite a surprise. I actually thought, I knew when I see her on your lives. The big, that's called a bass, surely, Michael. Yeah, I bumped into her. I swear I knew her before. When I see her on your live a few times, I was like, oh, I'm sure I know that lady. And then I bumped into her. Cheers, buddy. Come on, guys, smash that like button. Let's get this algorithm going. 3 mics. Yeah, she did my daughter a favour as well. She, I'm not going to say too much, obviously, thingy, but I appreciate that. Tell her I said thank you for that. Is there 3 mics in, is there? Yeah, there is. Mike O. 3 mics and you're the alpha mic. Come on. Come on, guys. Smash that like button. Let's get me to 10 likes. Come on. We're on 6. When we get to 10, the fish start biting. You didn't like what? Come on, that's it, we're up to 8. Come on, 2 more and we get them fish biting. Come on. What we got? You could have been. 1 more, guys. Come on, we're up to 23 people viewing. Start hitting that, smashing that like button. Come on, hearts. I'll give you some hearts back. Come on, 10 likes and the fish start biting. Yeah, you are. God, you lot. I think Mike's Adventures is the alpha Mike. Although I don't know the other 2 Mikes, so I can't really comment. But I do know Mike. Come on, we need 1 more like, and then fish are going to start biting. The big building out in front of me is this one here is Ben Ainsley's yacht yard. So the guy who won America's Cup or whatever it was, that big famous guy who's in the sailing, won 7 times gold medal, I think he is. That's where he builds his boats, right there. So I'm in Portsmouth. I'm in the Camber Docks, which is, if you look up Spice Island, I'm on the Spice Island. Come on, guys, I need 1 more like and then fish are going to start biting. Yes, we got the like. Hopefully these rods are going to go. Which one do we reckon is going to go first? Oh, wow. Where do I... Ooh, Mikes are really going at it, aren't they? 11 likes, good one, guys. Which rod do we think is going to go first, left or right? White or black? Grumpy Bass, I am down at the Camber Docks and I'm fishing for bass. Black, we reckon black's going to go first, okay. Hopefully, I had a 9-pounder literally here the other day, so hopefully we can replicate that. Actually, to be honest with you, I've had a 7 and a 9 out of here in the last 2 weeks. Well, 6.5, 6.8 and a 8.88. Guys, if you've got 2 minutes, look up BigDAN'gler on Facebook and drop me a follow, please, guys. I'm trying to grow my Facebook page as well. There is a family fishing next to me. Very nice, yep. Cheers, Mike. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a bit more lives. Obviously, depends on location and obviously like signal and that. Whether I'm going to do a video or a live. I'm going to try and do more lives though, because I feel like it's better because you can interact with people. Okay. Slate, I am in England. I'm on the south coast. It's called Portsmouth. Guys, drop me a like. We're up there. We've got 18 people in the room and only 11 likes. Come on, hit that like button. Show me some love. Hopefully we can, thank you guys, we can get this going, and hopefully we can get a bass. Now we're getting into that, like, as they call it, the blue hour. We should hopefully pick up a couple of fish. We're literally waiting for a screaming reel. What we got going on? Had any luck, mate? Who's this one? Not yet, my friend. Not yet. Yeah, not yet, my friend, not yet. But I've been here for 4 hours, I would say, and Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think your lives are quite good, mate, to be honest. When I joined, obviously you have it's a bit different because it's just me, but it'd be nice if I had like my missus here and she was like reading out the questions, a bit like your missus and that. But yeah, I feel like you interact a little bit more with the people and the audience. So yeah, I agree. It is nice, and obviously you get to see it live as I'm doing it. So and there's nothing better. There's nothing better than catching fish live, is there? No, mate. I am literally. I'll show you what I'm using. I won't use anything other than mackerel, but so pretty much I'm using mackerel chunks, purely because I'm going for bass. If I was to change to like worm and that, I'd start catching bream, but literally I've got some mackerel I caught down well, see where all the lights are right out in front of us there? It's a really good mackerel spot, and I caught a load of mackerel and I've come back down with the same mackerel to catch bass. Yeah, that's the only thing, huh? Yeah, I blanked here last week. No, during the week. I mean, I'm fishing it on high. I usually fish it. Personally, I fish it on low. I find, thanks guys for the everyone who's just joined. Say hello, join in the chat. I do find that fish is better at low water, but I'm here. I thought I'd give it a go for a couple of hours. I've been chomping at the bit. I've had my daughter, and now there's an Alpha Mike, or has he changed his name to Alpha Mike? I've been chomping at the bit to get out because I've had my daughter. So yeah, it's nice to get out for a few hours. Hi guys who've just joined. Join the chat, say hello, tell me where you're watching from. Hit the like button. Let's get this algorithm going. I'm down at the old Camber Docks, just repeating myself, but this is for the people who've just joined. Hopefully fishing for sea bass. Hello from England to the USA. Yeah, there is, you won't be able to see it, but there is actually, he came over and spoke to me. Over on the jetty, just over there, there is a guy actually fishing for squid at the moment. He said he's had a couple already, so, yeah. So yeah, basically, yeah, it is good for the squid. I've never really fished for squid, to be honest, but I will, this year I will give it a go. I mean, free bait, nobody can complain. Gold Rush, I am in Portsmouth. I'm down at the Camber Docks. Basically, Spice Island or Old Portsmouth, depends what you want to call it. But this building here is Ben Ainsley's yacht yard. Yeah, that'd be quite cool, to be fair. Yeah, yeah. He said to be honest with you, he said they weren't very big. He has been catching them, but they haven't been very big. He came over because there's a little pontoon. You can see that little boat there to the side of me. He was trying to scoop up some mullet for to use as live bait down on that little pontoon for the bass. That's it, guys. I appreciate you all giving the video a like. Thank you very much. If you haven't liked it, hit that like button. Let's get that algorithm going. Let's get people watching. Hopefully we can get some rod tip bending action. Well, actually, I just listen for the reel. Yeah. What do I want to catch tonight? I want to catch a big bass. I'm not really interested in anything else. Like, if here I personally, or a conger. If a conger came, I'd take a conger. But a bass or a conger. If you go back on any of my lives, you'll see I've had a few nice bass out here. Talking. Oh. Big Mikes have all got fetishes on each other. So how long have I been on? So I've been on around 26. Hello everybody who's just joined. Crocs fins, yep. Mate, you'll be eating it for dinner, so you'll be loving it. Hi Siobhan. The wifey's just joined the live. Hit the like button. If you haven't missed anything yet, I am going to reel in a minute and put some fresh baits on. Oh. And go from there. Yes, Mike, mate, I'll see you soon. Crankbait, what's crankbait? I just use mackerel, mate. So I caught this mackerel a couple of weeks ago down, just literally out here in front of me. And now I'm going to put it back in and hope for a bass off of it. During the summer months, mackerel is one of the best. Oh, lures. Yeah, I do use lures, but I'm not really a lure fisherman. 2 seconds, guys. I prefer to use baits. Oh, let's pick that up. I got there we go, that's better. I prefer to use actual bait to yeah, freshwater master bait. Yeah, I will show you literally what I do. I'm gonna reel in a second and put a fresh bait on, but pretty much I just take a mackerel head like that. So it's still got the guts in. It's what I caught from here, and I'll show you. So I just pretty much chuck a chunk of mackerel on. So there's a chunk there. Chuck that in. I'll show you what I do here. I basically just head hook the mackerel head. I know it's quite dark, but you can see that it's on the hook. And then I just flick it out in front of me. Let me just clean my hands. And I just literally flick it out in front of me. And you hope for the best. Yes, exactly that. Hopefully I can get you guys some bass for dinner. And then what we do is we sit and we wait. Yes, mate. Catch you soon. Appreciate you joining the live. Yeah, and we sit and we wait. And then we do the same with the other rod. We cut off a big chunk of mackerel. The more you keep the fresh baits going down, the more likely you are to attract a bass. There is a boat that's scheduled to come in Peace. There is a boat scheduled to come in at 11 o'clock, a Welk boat, which I find when they chuck the Welks over, it's pretty good. It draws them in. Yes, mate. So there's something down there because they've chomped my hello fishy things. They've chomped the mackerel. See, the mackerel's been chomped. So yeah, and literally I just chunk up mackerel and I just chuck it in, and as he just said, and hope for the best. Literally just chunk a bit of mackerel on there and just flick it out. Simple as that. And we sit and we hope. And we hope and we sit. And from there, we hope we catch fish. We have got a couple of fishermen. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's a man fishing there. Oh, and there's more people fishing further up as well now. Hopefully we can get a bass. I need to christen one of these rods, so it'd be nice, pardon me guys. It'd be nice if I could christen one of the rods off. Let's hope we can get a fish. Probably going to stay out for a little while. Oh, must be time for the other boat. Yes, mate. Hopefully we can catch, let me pick this up and turn it round so you guys can see me. The lorry's just turned up, so that's a good sign, because the means the Welk boat will be in soon. And so yeah, the time is, it is 9:30, but I think the Welk boat's due in at 11. And they've been dumping Welks over the side, and it's been bringing the fish in, so. And the lorry's just turned up, so hopefully that means any time now the guys will turn up and thingy. Oh, as soon as I turned it round, everyone seen my ugly mug, everyone left. Let me put you back on the thing. Hopefully we can get a thing. Yeah, get your dad to get Adam to ring me in the morning. Come on, we just need one. One rod jump. Hi everybody who's just joined. One little rod tip bend. All we want. Hopefully we can get a little fishy. I don't know if you guys can see. Hopefully it's light enough for you guys to see. There's not really much to say other than I'm using a running ledger with chunks of mackerel on it, really, and a dongle. Hopefully that'll be the winning combination. I've got a bream here as well that I'm gonna chunk up and chuck down. I think it's when that boat comes in along here. I don't know if that empties off and that might pull along here. It stirs up all that bottom, and then from there it thingies. It might. I don't know if that's what brings it in, or if it's the Welks. To be honest with you. But we can hope. We can hope. You've got to be very patient for this kind of thing. Hi, people who are just joining or coming back. You got this. Yeah, I have got it, mate. You are right. Well, I hope I've got it anyway. Listen, positivity is the only activity in my life. I don't do negativity. Oi, oi! Awesome fisherman! How's it going? Drop us a like, drop us a like. Let's get this algorithm going. Did you come over today? Good, good. Did you make your way over to this side of the water today, or did you stay over your side? I know you said you were going to try and get out. Oh, no, I think you said Saturday, didn't you? Thank you very much, hook, line and sinker. Hello, everybody who's just joined. Hit that like button. Let's get this algorithm going. Saturday, yeah. Drop me a message. I might pop down. I don't know what's the I don't know. Do you know what the tides are for Saturday? Yeah, here it comes, look. So the boat is going to come and park up alongside me now. So usually I find when that comes alongside, it stirs up all the bottom, which then in turn makes it a... yeah, I don't know what the tides are neither, to be honest. I know it's 10 o'clock tonight is high tide, so what day are we on? Wednesday, 10, 11, 12... be about 1 o'clock high tide, I think, or around about 12:31 high tide. Hopefully, I haven't looked, that's just a guess. So, thanks for the hearts. I'll give you a heart back. It's a bit hard when you can't see the screen. You're thinking about starting carp fishing? Or are you going to the other side? What's making you think about that? You had enough of sea fishing that you want to go over to the dark side? Loving the hearts. Drop a like if you're watching and you haven't already. Let's get that like up. Quite, I thought my reel went then. I got a bit excited. There's a couple of people out fishing the Camber tonight. Wayne, I'm fishing for bass. Oh, it's being sat out there. Fair enough. Wayne, I'm fishing for bass. And Mike, you came back. Hello, Mike. Welcome back. Anybody who ever been to the Camber, you fish for flatheads. Where flatheads as in what? Is that actual, like, are you in the UK as in like a flatfish, or is a flathead like a certain kind of fish? Or I don't think we have flatheads in the UK. I think flatties are what you're on about, like plaice, flounder, dab, sole. Oh, that's a pot. So you fish in a lake or something. You might want to fish. Follow Big Mike. He does a lot of fishing in ponds. I don't know if Awesome wants to link his YouTube channel. And you can link Hook, Line and Sinker if he's still in here. He's just started out. Ah, nice. I don't do fresh, I only really do salt. Yeah, I'm just after sea bass. Hello everybody who's joining. Yeah, Hook, Line and Sinker's still here. I don't know if yeah, nice one, thank you. Thank you, Awesome. Go check out Big Mike. He does a lot of river fishing, if anybody's interested. And hook, line and sinker also. He's just started out. He's a young lad, starting on his little journey. If you want to pop his channel on. Be nice to see the rod bends. Thank you, awesome. Appreciated. Hello everybody who's just joined. Hit that like button. Let's get this up to 30. Let's see if we can get it to 30. We're on 24. I said at 10 the fish would start biting. Thank you very much. I said at 10 the fish would start biting. They didn't. So let's see if we can do it at 30 and they'll start. I don't know if the guys up there have... Where are you off to on Saturday, Mike? What kind of bait? Mackerel. If you're talking to me, I'm using mackerel. So I've got mackerel I caught up here, and I've got a little bream that I'm going to chuck on when the tide gets a little, just on the other side of the tide, see if I can get myself a conger. But mainly I'm looking for bass. I'll put my tea towel. I'll sat on it. Nice. Are you doing a live, Mike, or? We use live goldfish. Maybe that's what I should do. I think all the time, if you can see that boat, I think all the time that boat's like stirring up the water, there's a chance there's a fish will come, but I think we'll see. We're on 25 likes, so 5 more likes and we'll 5 more likes and I reckon the fish will start biting. Let's smash that like button, come on. You will be live. Good. I'll jump on you live. We're up to 26, 4 more likes and that rod's going to bend. Three more likes. Oh, the other, yeah. Oh mate, if I actually started going into fresh water, oh mate, I wouldn't have no room in my flat for anything. The temperature, 2 seconds and I'll tell you. The board says 17 degrees. We're 2 lights away. Come on guys, 21C. Is that what it says 17 where I am. Oh no, yeah, I think I've seen it. Where like it like keeps like rewinding and thingy and going back and forth, back and forth. I've seen it. I dropped it I think I've liked it. I think it's got like the Paul and Barry chuckle music with it. Oh no, what's the music? I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've seen it, mate. I've seen it. Yeah, I'm actually in a dock, so I'm fishing like as deep as the dock is. Oh. The lorry's now gone. Yeah, I saw it. I don't know if I saw it on the live, but I did see it on the short. I thought it was quite funny. I think I liked it as well. That's it. Now that boat's turned off, it'll be better. Come on, guys. We're 2 likes away. Yeah, what I do here is I leave my drag off, so there's no drag resistance at all. So what happens is they pick up the bait and they go with it, and then obviously I tighten up and strike into the fish. By then it's already hooked itself. It's the same kind of methods as no, not even getting bites yet, mate. Same method as fresh water, really, to be honest with you. I mean, you leave your drag off, the fish picks up the ball and runs, and it's worked for me here. I've had a 9, well, an 8-8 and a 6-5 out of here in the last 2 weeks, so not doing too bad. Oh, he's turning the wagon around. Oh, I don't even think it's him. That's a different lorry. Oh, we're 1 like away. Oh, there's 2 lorries there. That's the joys of fishing. You never know when you're going to get one. Hi everybody who's just joining. Hello everybody who's joining. Nice to see you. Drop a like. Let's get one. We're 1 like away. I do, but the to be honest with you, it ain't all that great. I was going to turn the van around, but what it is I've put the rod tips 2 separate ends. So if instead of having them on the side, if I put them up here, you might be able to see them a bit better. Let me put that up. You should be able to see them a bit better now. 31 likes. Where's the fish? Where's the fish? 31 likes. We're getting there. That's a 6 foot super match. That is a tripod, James. It's a super match. It's just a little bit high. That should be a bit better. You should be able to see them now. No, it's not telescopic, but it does extend on the legs. But it's not telescopic. It's the Ian Gold Supermatch, mate. It's probably the best tripod you can buy for your money, in all honesty, in the saltwater fishing thing. Out of all the saltwater fishing tripods, it is probably no doubt the best. Yes, mate. Anyway, I had it on the side legs, on the side rests, because I wanted to try and keep the rods down so you could see them, but hopefully you can see them now. I do have a light, but I didn't bring it out. I don't really fish with a light in here because I just find there's too much natural light. Not at the moment, mate, no. Oh, we're up to 32 likes now. There should be a fish coming. Come on. Yeah, not at the moment, mate. Okay, Mike, sweet. I'm fishing in the Camber Docks in Portsmouth. I'll take the camera out quickly just so you can see. I am literally, there's Spinnaker Tower. I'm literally, this is the White Link car park here. I'm literally right next to the White Link car park. I've literally, from this spot, in the last 2 weeks, had 2 decent bass. Let me just turn that back round. Yes, mate, UK. What I need to do is I need to invest in a better tripod. Yes, mate, yes it is, yeah. Portsmouth, yes. Yes, Siobhan. The naval town of Portsmouth. Good old Pompey. Or better than that bloody Scumhampton. Where the fish? Come on, guys, where the fish? You have to start doing the fish dance in a minute. Actually, you will be able to see my rods shortly. You will be able to see my rod shortly, because there will be another boat coming in alongside me, and it's quite a bright boat. I don't know if my torch will make much difference. Oh, does that make much difference to him? It does if I put it on one, but they're too far away, really. What's this say? Nothing wrong. No, not Scumhampton. You said it, Mike. Nothing wrong with it and nothing right with it. Can't wait for the old football rivalry this year. Seeing as they're both in League One, so that's going to be no, was it both in the Championship even? What did I say? League One? I do not know, because they're both in the Champions. Because I'm a Barnsley fan, really. So yeah, that'd be fun. We like the riots we've got going off here at the moment. literally a guy fishing next to me. He's walked off, left all his fishing stuff. Like, if a fish takes it, it's going over the side, mate. We're trying to take the country back, but I can't really get it. Not something you can really talk about on lives and that, but we're getting it back. Good old Donald Trump. That's what we need, someone like Donald Trump running our country. At least he's a patriotic, at least he's about his country. He's very patriotic, isn't he? Not like old Keir Starmer. He's like a wet lettuce, isn't he? No worries, my friend. No night. What we had an hour. We've had an hour and 1 minute, and we still haven't had a fish. That's not very good, is it? 33 likes. In there. You just got to think, it's coming, it's coming. That song, if Mike's still there. Yes, Mike, thank you for joining, and we'll see you later. Just gonna go put my bottle in the bin. Hello, people who are just joining. Hopefully we can get some fish for you. Hello, people who are just joining. A few people out here fishing tonight. Yes, mate. That is the song. Yes, you are right, John. That's the song that Mike slipping over to Big Mike slipping over to it on his net too. I just couldn't think about it. I couldn't think what the song was at the time. But that is the song. You are right, my friend. Come on, where are the fish at? Everybody on the count of three, people who are in here, in the chat, on the count of three, everybody right. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Everybody right. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on. Spam the chat with here, fishy, fishy. I want to see them, see all that chat going, fishy, fishy. We got 1. Yes, my friend. We got 1. Come on, guys. 2. Come on, guys. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on. We got 2. We need more. There's 14 people in here. Come on, we need more. Come on. We're 12 people behind. We got to say, here, fishy, fishy. We got... Oh. We got 3. We got 3. That's not... Half of Portsmouth will turn up, to be honest with you. Oh. It's got Somerstown written all over it. Oh, you can't go this way, my friend. Where am I located? I am Portsmouth in the UK. I know there's a Portsmouth in America as well, because I was on a page looking for a rod builder and I didn't realise I was on an American page, and I put I'm from Portsmouth and I had loads of messages. So but we are Portsmouth, UK. I feel like my luck ain't in. Not enough people have said fishy here, fishy, fishy. We only got 3 here, fishy, fishies. Four. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're in the port. I'm in the port. We've got another here, fishy, fishy. That's good, guys. I would say, John, it's probably at best 6 meters deep. I could be wrong, but I've had big fish out of here in the last couple of weeks. I mean, if you look on my shorts, I had a bass out of here a couple of days ago. Well, 4 or 5 days ago, that was £9. Before that, I had a 6.5. I wasn't necessarily fishing where I'm fishing now, but I was fishing in this area. I'm using mackerel. I'm literally putting chunks of mackerel. I'll show you. Look, there he is. Literally putting chunks of mackerel on and just flicking it over the edge. Yes, awesome. Had a decent bass out of here too. So yeah. Well, I had 2 bass that night last time I was on the live. I had that 6, 7, and that 3-pounder. You were on the live, obviously, and then I came back a couple of days later and I had a 9, well, an 8 out, which is pretty good. Fishing in this area, not necessarily right here, but you know, in this area. I think it'll be when the Welk boat comes in that the bass will come in, because they chuck all the old Welks over, so it brings in the fish, because they wash out the bottom of the boat where they store all the Welks, and they wash it out and all the scent goes into the water, and I think that's what brings the fish in. I mean, when the boat turns up, you can even speak to the lads. I had a conger that snapped me off, and no joke, I'm going to say it was easy £30 plus. It snapped my rod clean straight in half. So that rod's gone to the scrapyard. Hopefully we can get 1 fish for you. If I can get 1 fish, then I'm happy. I know there is a boat due in 45 minutes. There is a boat due in. Let me just check my battery life. Yeah, my battery's still good. Yeah, there is a boat due in 45 minutes. I don't think so, my friend. Bull Reds there. No, I don't think so. Yeah, mullet and shrimp are pretty good bass bait, to be fair. I think your bass are different though. I think that if I'm right, you have like striped bass and that. We have a European sea bass, which is just known as a sea bass. It's not. I don't know why we call it a European sea bass, but yeah, it's just a sea bass. I'm hoping that we can get some by mid. I'm gonna be here till about midnight, so I'm gonna give it another hour and 45 minutes. I probably won't be on the live that long, but I'm gonna give it till midnight. And if I don't have a fish, then I'm gonna go home because I'll be out tomorrow fishing. It's my only free day, so make the most of it. Yeah, striped bass and big mouth bass. Yeah, they're different bass to what we have. So we have a bass called a silver. We call it a silver bar, but if you look it up on Google's, it's just a sea bass from the. Obviously, it's a sea bass, but they call it a sea bass or bass. Silver bar. We call it a silver. I call it a silver bar. Hi, people who are just joining as well and going. Yeah, they are good eating. Yes. I only really eat it from restaurants. I don't eat the fish I catch. Unfortunately, I don't really know how to cook them, so I don't really eat them. Sounds a bit silly, but I'm here for the sport, really, other than the eating of them. I don't really like no, the green eels are silver eel. Well, even though they're green eels, they're called silver, aren't they? And they're protected. Hello, people who are just joining. Yeah, they're protected here. So the green ones are actually. It's a bit weird how they call them thingy, but they're yeah, it's nuts. Because they're green, like you said, they're green, but yet they're called silver eels. So. It's weird. My missus had a couple down here. No, not a couple. She had one. And apparently they're really good bass bait, to be honest with you. But again, I've never used them. But yo, Billy, how's it going? Yeah, don't read too much into the BigDAN'gler. It's like a play on word. It's a play on words. When you tell people, when you say, oh yeah, by the way, I do like YouTube and that, or I'm on YouTube, and they say, what's your name? And you say, oh, BigDAN'gler, they look at you and they think, are you bloody wishing? But it's a play on word. My name's actually Dan, so it's a Big Dan and then Guller. But yeah, it's pretty cool, I think, how it goes. Anyway, as I was saying, apparently silver eels are really good bass bait, but I don't know what the truth is in that. Oh, we've got a big family coming here. Anyway. How's everybody's evening going? How are people doing? Yeah, yeah. They don't get the silver eels don't get very big here. Like you say, 4 inch, 5 inch. They're yeah. They don't get very big. I think you'd be lucky to get like a well, no. What's a? You'd be lucky to get like a big one being like a 50. I don't like holding any eels, mate, to be honest with you. They're all slimy and horrible. I did have a big conger down at Spice Island a couple of weeks ago, and that was a slimy old thing to get hold of. I think actually a guy told me the best way to do it is hold them in their gills. They've got a little hole in the side of their heads, and you can put your thumb in and hold them up like that. So that's how I did mine. Sorry about the banging. I don't know what's going on. Bit random at this time of night. I've still got my fingers and toes crossed though. We're gonna get something. Awesome. Marvin, I think it was. Are you coming over with the laws on Saturday, or are you coming over with bait? Better change the bait up, put some laws. We're going to put some fresh bait on. They've been out like 25 minutes now, so let me just get my big head out of the way, cut some fresh bait up 2 seconds, and let's go for put something fresh out there. Get a chunk. What's this? Vulgar. Thank you. What's vulgar language though? Like swearing and that? Anyway, guys, when I'm fishing for bass, I literally just hook it through the top of the spine, and then I bring the top hook down. So I fish 2 hooks, and I just drop it in like that. When the bass opens its mouth and takes it, it hooks on the top hook. So I find that works for me every time. I always have it always seems to hook on the top hook. So oh yeah, you did say what? I told you drop me a message and we could sort something out. Then I literally just fish right out in front of me. So I leave my drag loose. I find when the fish picks the bait up and goes with it, it allows it time to. It's like fresh water, really. If you leave the drag set, so it by the time it realises it's hooked, it's a little bit too late. Oh, he's left his wagon round there tonight. that one come back empty. So this one came back empty. So there is definitely something down there nibbling on the baits. Again, just hook it through the back and chuck it down. Bring that tip down so you can see it. Hill head was full of live sewage. I could see it all. So likelihood is it is crabs, yeah, but that's why I'll just throw it out a little bit further, just away from the edge of this wall, so that the crabs ain't really on it. And what was that, live sewage on the? Yeah, that's not good. I believe that's killed the fishing in Portsmouth, you know. There's been a lot of like cases where the sewage has been, you can see the sewage running out here. And I believe that's why the fishing has died off. This year I haven't really seen any good hounds come out of Portsmouth. I've seen like one or two, but 2-3 years ago, me and my mate was cleaning up with decent hounds every other night. Now I have to go out of town to get them. Like, it's one of them things, I think. It's a bit annoying though, because we, like, a couple of years ago, me and my mate were cleaning up rays, hounds, bass, spotteds. This time of year you expect to catch spotteds down at Eastney. I haven't heard of, I've heard of one, I think, come out this year, and that's it. Sea Life Centre's changed. Yeah, I bet. Down at the Sea Life Centre now it's changed because they've put all the rocks in and that, so it don't look as good. It's changed all the habitat. I mean, I should imagine in a couple of years it'll be actually quite good for, it'll be quite good, but now it's not good. If that makes sense. Speckled trout, I think that maybe in the rivers and that, yeah. So like, what's that, like a brown trout maybe? But I don't know if yeah, I know it does look shit, yeah, pardon my French, but yeah, I mean, in like, in say a couple of years after the war, after it's all established, like the rocks and that have got all, like, crabs are going to move in and the ecosystem's going to change down there and the fishing will probably be a lot better. But at this moment in time, it's killed the fishing off, I think. But I don't know. I'm just a guy who likes to fish, but I don't really fish local no more now because of it. I go down to West Sussex. I find they're just better stamp of fish. Well, yeah. But like I say, in a couple of years, once the once the crabs move in and everything else, it'll be all right. But at the moment, it's poop. Literally poop. But that's fishing. It changes year by year. Would be nice to have some spotted, to have something different, but don't know, maybe I could do a video. Maybe I'll try and go, I'll maybe go down Sea Life again this week, maybe, and do a video down there, see if I can get a, see if we can get a spotted on camera. We'll see, who knows. The old pot boat must be due in any second. Was Clarence Pier like now to fish? Yeah, it's alright. What? That thing right in front of me? Or the boat? What thing are you on about? The thing with white on it or the boat? Clarence Pier's not too bad, mate, but again, it's like a bass and it's a bass and bream venue, really. I mean, there is some smoothhounds come out there this year, actually. But nothing really decent, do you know what I mean? Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the kind words. I'm always doing lives or videos, so just drop me a little sub if you can, and you'll keep up to date. But I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. James, are you on about this white building here? What looks like a fish tank, or are you on about this boat? Boat on the left, what's on the right? So that's a boat, and this, do you know Ben Ainsley from the America's Cup? The I think he's like 7 times gold medal winner for yacht sailing. This is his yacht yard here. Oh, the boat looks like an oil tanker. That's a ferry, car ferry. Oh, let me just swing round. There's nothing else here. It's just me, like literally me. Hopefully that helps you. But that over there is a boat, and that white building thing right there is a is where Ben Ainsley makes his boats. We've got a couple of guys fishing on the opposite side. I don't know if you can see them, but they're roughly, let me work out where they are. So if they look right in front of the rods, you'll see them. They're like stood here, but on the other side where his boatyard is. Basically, mate, I don't know if you know anything about Portsmouth. We're a naval town. Let me turn this round. There's Spinnaker Tower. We think we're a little bit like Dubai. We've got a boat, and then we've got a couple of guys fishing right there. And if I spin round, we've got a pot boat there. We've got a guy fishing there, but he's not actually there. He's up there talking to his friend. Then yeah, so I'm right tucked down right in the corner where see the corner, I'm right in the corner bit. But that's my view. I mean, that ain't a bad view, really. And there's a little boat there. Maybe I should get on that and go for a little row. Let me turn this back round. We've been on the live now for an hour and a half. So, no, my friend, not so far yet. We literally just got, I think we're literally just got to high tide. We're on 10:30 now. We've just got to high tide, but no, not as yet, my friend. My friend was fishing down here earlier. He had 2 lovely bream. But yeah, I've not had anything as yet, but I'm only targeting the bass. Do I smoke cannabis? Does it sound like I do? I don't smoke at all, my friend. Yeah, dinghy. I don't smoke. I only drink every now and then. I don't smoke. I'm a good boy. But do I sound like I smoke cannabis or something? All we need is that tip to go once. I do, it's legal here. Yeah, but you live in America, don't you? So I think in certain states it's legal, innit? Cheers, mate. I've had a £9 and a £7 bass from out of here in the last couple of weeks, mate. So it's always give it a go. And there's a guy who's not on the live now, but he had a £6 bass on lure. But it's always worth a try. But appreciate you jumping on the live and dropping a message. Hopefully we see you again soon. And yeah, Awesome's still there. He had a 6 on the lure. Maybe worth asking him what lure he was using. There is a boat due in any minute, so we The lorry driver's unloaded his I will not say. Yeah, Jack. He had it on a hat. He had a Jack Harris you're on about. Everybody knows Jack, mate. He had it on a hand line. It was on a mullet, apparently on a mullet on a mullet fry. But I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you're on about Jack Harris. And if you look, they're squidding over the other side now. Look, let me turn this round again. Look, people are starting to squid over there, look. See the green in the water? Apparently there's a few squid being showing lately, so as you can see. But south coast you're on parts, I'm pretty sure you're on about Jack Harris. But as you can see, a couple of people squidding on the other side. Apparently there is a few squid showing now. Hopefully with the squid coming in and bring in a couple of bass. Where are you thinking of going, South Coast? I'd like to try and get a ray. I had an undulate the other day, but I'd like to try and get a ray, maybe a bigger undulate because it was only like 3 or 4 pounds, or a fawny. I think the stingrays are sort of moving on now, but I could be wrong. There might be one. Yeah, that's not me. They're literally, look, I'll show you. They're literally fishing right on top of the water, look. Oh, sorry guys. Whereabouts over Gosport Way? What you on about, like Hillhead maybe? Or the Forts, I don't, Kicker? I don't really fish Gosport Way. I should do though, because I had just short of a £10 fawny down at well, it's not Gosport, but it was at Leon Solent. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I have seen a couple of like posts of like, yeah, I have seen. There's a lot of stingrays still coming out down at Hillhead, but it's down at the cliffs. I could be wrong, but it's down at the bottom part of the car park. Yes, please, mate. That'd be nice. Whoa, that was a bit bright. Yes, please, mate. That'd be nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, actually, it's up to you if you want to subscribe. Thank you. I will. What's your name? I'll remember your name and I'll sub you back. Oh, are you have you put your picture all over the place on all the pages down? Because I seen a stingray down at Selsey. Was it your first one or something? I'm not sure if that's you, but I might have seen your picture. I'm pretty sure I liked it as well, to be honest, but I don't know if that's you or not, because you're South Coast Saron parts, and I'm pretty sure that's not the guy's name who the stingray was. But I had a undulate down at Selsey a couple of weeks ago on probably 4.5 pounds. That's being generous. It could have been less. And it was crystal clear. So that was nice. But you need the water to be real dirty down there. Selsey East and Selsey West is one of my two of my favourite venues. Selsey West for the smooth hounds and Selsey East for the undulates. And actually, Selsey East, I've had cod. But I could be wrong. I could be right. Appreciate everybody who's been on the live tonight as well. That's kept it going. I'm probably going to give it another 20 minutes and then I'm going to come off the live. I'm going to give it till 11 o'clock and then I'm going to have an hour's piece of fishing without any talking, and then I'm going to pack up and go home. If I haven't had anything by midnight, I'm going home. Because I'm getting a little bit peckish. Although I got a bag of crisps. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear me crunching away. I'll let you know if I see any squid come up over the other side. There's one thing I've never really done, you know. I'd like to give it a good go. Oh, here's the boat I've been waiting for. Here comes the boat I've been waiting for. Just coming into view. Thank you. Oh, no, sorry, I read that wrong. I might have to bring my rods in for a second. Well, my bait got taken off of that one. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring my rods in for a second. just while these boys land their boat. Kick it in. Sorry guys, I'm probably gonna end the live now because these guys are gonna be a second coming in, and I'm gonna do an hour with them and then I'm off. So I'm gonna end the live now, guys. I appreciate everybody who's joined. I'm gonna say au revoir before this boat chops me out. Thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next live. Thank you very much. Let me work out how I aim this.